Hey guys, it's Maxie here and welcome to the latest edition of WWE We Are Perfection, our 2009 mod on TEW. Join us for this episode of Monday Night Raw where we do something a little bit different. We actually start the show with a match. Imagine that in real life. Instead of your usual promo to start the show, straight in with a matchup. So the attendance here, the 18,000 odd at the Verizon Centre, witness a US title match to open the show. It's a decent matchup that sees The Miz defeat Santino Marella in 8:43 with a skull-crushing finale, the second defence of The Miz's reign. B-72, I think that's a solid opener to start the show. Miz is going to be way more over than Santino. Good improvement in performance skills as well. And yeah, overall, pretty solid. Also, I didn't want to start the show with it, but with the MVP on colour commentary, kind of getting an eye on The Miz, is he going to be one of the contenders again going forward for the United States Championship? We then have Vinnie Mac himself down to the ring. Here's our in-ring promo segment. He makes an elaborate entrance to a B83. This got the crowd hot. Obviously, they're buzzing to see, Vince McMahon, the guy that's made wrestling good or bad, depending on how you look at it. But he announces this general manager. He said he was going to make the 40-figure decision. What a chance this was. I wanted to bring him in because obviously, sadly no longer with us, but a hell of a man on the microphone and a great opportunity to use Roddy Piper. So he is going to be a 40-figure. A93, above average gimmick, got the crowd hotter. I'm also thinking of doing either going to do this either as an online save or just for fun, offline. But I do want to do a mod where literally I base the company. So obviously it would be WWF at the time, around Roddy Piper, but man, guy was just incredible at what he done. So bringing him in, just a simple amazing. Hope you guys like that. If not, sorry, but Hot Rod, what a guy. So he announces he's going straight in, making a controversial decision. We're going to see the tag titles on the line as Chris Jericho will defend the titles against Sheamus and William Regal. And he's defending them himself, which is a B80 rated segment. That match is straight up. Now what you will notice is it doesn't let you book a 2-on-1 handicap match for tag titles, which fair enough. I thought they'd let me overwrite that, but not to be the case. But it doesn't matter because we're telling a story here. But it had good heat and decent wrestling. Chris Jericho actually got the win over Sheamus and William Regal in 14:31 when Chris Jericho defeated Sheamus with a roll-up following a distraction from John Cena. So of course we are going to do that program, John Cena against Sheamus for the WWE Championship at TLC. But we need to build a bit of heat up, and of course after a confrontation last week, it made perfect sense for John to get his bit of revenge here. Jericho carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. He's far more over than his two opponents, who disappointingly have no chemistry of partners. So, that's not going to be great for the tandem. So good job we didn't put the tag titles on them, but the storyline advances, and we learn that to never put these two in a tag match. Of course, you're going to lose a bit as well because it is a heel against two heels, but for storyline purposes, makes perfect sense. In the Divas division, extremely short match, storytelling match of the evening. Melina defeats Alicia Fox in 3:36 with an inverted leg drop bulldog. C-57, good chemistry, which lifted the match, but Melina far more over than her counterpart. We then have a little alliance segment here. We booked a 6-man tag for the co-main event of the evening, which is going to see Kofi Kingston team up with DX to take on Legacy. So Kofi's getting in, he's still Jamaican at this time, I think. Or was he not? Also may have dropped the accent, so they may poke a bit of fun about that. But hey, just a promo just saying, it's cool, we'll have a bit of fun, have a bit of a laugh, but we'll get the job done. So that is a B+88, and hopefully, being in a segment with Triple H and Shawn Michaels can benefit Kofi as well. The match was okay, superb matchup. It was Kofi Kingston and DX defeating Legacy when Kofi got the win over Ted DiBiase with Trouble in Paradise. BA, because it is less than 16 minutes, so again, you're going to be limited by the length of the match, but it's Monday Night Raw, you're getting as much in as you can. You can see there the likes of Shawn Michaels, Triple H and Orton, far above the likes of Kofi and the members of Legacy. But these are the matches you put them in to gain that overness and experience, and yeah, really let them mingle with some of the main event stars. So decent matchup here. Kofi could he be heading towards a victory against Randy Orton coming up, but it is good mix there. More than likely you're going to see Kofi against Randy and DX against Legacy going forward. Just, yeah, to give the younger guys an opportunity. And of course, Shawn Michaels with his protege, Cody Rhodes. Main event was superb wrestling with great heat, and it was John Cena defeating Jack Swagger in 13:32 with the Attitude Adjustment. Simple B82 matchup, good, pretty good chemistry, which is good to see between John and Jack. 100 performance for Cena, 81 for Swagger. Same kind of idea. Well, Swagger takes the loss. Being in the spotlight with Cena is certainly going to help him. And we've got to keep boosting storylines. So how do we finish the show? Sheamus and William Regal get their revenge. They beat the hell out of Cena, sending a warning to the world, and boos ensue all around the arena as Sheamus holds aloft the WWE Championship. So in A92, storyline gains a bit of heat. Cena came out of it looking excellent. Sheamus performed poorly. That's how you get him some overness. And we end the show with a pretty decent B plus 84, increasing pop in the 15 regions, which isn't massive. We aren't aiming to get pop up here. We are really looking to change the way the wrestling industry went. And overall, pretty delighted with that. We'll jump into the main screen. We'll see if there is anything here that takes our interest. Probably not, but we'll see. ODB injured. Tonga and Kushida are the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Champs. It's an injury for Ishii. Let's see what they think about Raw. Fantastic, that's good to see. And a 2526 TV rating. So overall, pretty solid. As I said, the plan is to still get to the Rumble. That's when obviously all the contracts for television comes up. One brand will punt a lot of people, so that'll give, like the TNA some opportunities to sign people, ROH, and then we might go a wee recruitment call, but we are basically going to have one show, one roster, one brand, for the half brands, because I will have that in on-screen developmental. I'm not going to lie, because I still need to push people that maybe won't go on Raw. So like, say, if we do perhaps bring in Nexus, which is highly likely, I can't just throw them onto Raw. I kind of need them to get a wee bit of skills up on ECW, so probably 1.5 brands we'll call it, but hopefully exciting times ahead. So cheers for watching, much appreciated. Let us know what you thought of the show, what were your favourite moments of 2009, 2010, and as we're probably still about a year off, are you planning any more TEW2016 saves before the new game's out in 2020, or are you kind of just twiddling your thumbs, paddling along to the new game? Let me know your thoughts anyway. Cheers as always for watching. Any subscriptions, thumbs up, etc. are all deeply appreciated, but most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.